Yeah, I feel like this new season is going to be very exciting for the fans who've been waiting for the show to come back, and me being also added on, I think is going to be something fresh. So I'm looking forward to the response.
Yeah, so being back on ETV is really cool because I think it gives you a sense of a rebirth as a show and just as a team. And also, I think viewers will be very excited about us being back because it is the only music show on the channel and it's like a flagship TV show. And I think just all around, it just creates a new sort of journey for everybody, both from a viewer perspective and for us as a team, you know. So yeah, it's all good. Well, I think, you know, what we plan to start off with really is just do a lot of club parties. Because, you know, we're a music show, we're about lifestyle, we're about, you know, being at the pulse of what makes our music and lifestyle sort of industry tick. So we'll be doing like a nationwide tour, hitting all the clubs around the country, and obviously tying that into the show because at some point we'll probably be shooting from those parties and interacting with you know, people that experience our brand every single Friday night. So we're really excited about that. It's a big part of what we do, and we're going to be doing a lot more of that, hitting the parties, hitting the clubs.
And also what we'll be doing this time around, we'll be showcasing new talents, like up and coming artists, musicians, whatever, producers, whatever, DJs. We'll be bringing them to the forefront for all the viewers. So we'll be giving them a lot of information that's related to anything that's entertainment, music. So yeah. And
I think above all, we're going to play some hot videos. I mean, that's what we're here for, you know what I mean? So
and have the hottest performances as well in the studio.
Yeah. So more of the same, but also a lot of freshness in how we're going to be approaching everything as well. It's actually interesting because
very professional, this guy. I like working with him. Makes my life easier.
Yeah, she's very unprofessional. It's been I'm kidding. No, look, I think we've both kind of, you know, known about each other in our own spaces, you know, with me, you know, working at YFM and doing this show, and her being a presenter before on another channel. And because it's such a small world, you just never really know who you might work with next. And it never like hit any part of my imagination that I'd ever get to work with her. I've always thought she was cool, even when she was losing her mind. She's still losing her mind, by the way. She just does it with a smile. But I think it's been a great experience because you're working with somebody who's been in the game, you know, who's wiser, you know, and I think because we've both been in the industry in different ways, we have a lot to share with each other, and I think we understand what needs to be done, you know what I mean? She's also very professional, you know. I'm the last person in the world to be professional. She's probably more professional than I am. Huh?
No, I think the best part is that we know the business, we know the work, we know that what we are meant to deliver, what's expected of us, and it's not like he has to train me or vice versa. We have to train each other. So it's two professionals who've been in the game, and we've been getting to know each other for the past couple of months already, and our chemistry is quite awesome. We're also funny. We don't take ourselves too seriously. You know, it's been a nice gel working with Mo.
And also, like, I think for viewers, it's important to have people on television who have some sort of credibility in whatever space. And, you know, naturally, with Nonhle, you know, coming from a background of music and entertainment, it comes with a lot of credibility. Me being on the radio and in the clubs, it comes with a lot of credibility. So I think it's a great sort of marriage.
Yeah. Actually,
don't worry.
Where's my ring?
We have a script.
Where's my ring, y'all?
I'm just following the script.
my engagement ring with Mo. Oh, by the way, his sense of humor is sometimes awful, but it's fine. I'm getting used to it.
Wow, that's a compliment. I won't take that on the chin.
So let me explain. When I did the reality show, the soundtrack, we thought it was going to be a cool idea if I was singing on the soundtrack. So then I called up my boys Zion and Dalez and Ishmael, and they put me on a hook. And the song was hot, you know, but yeah.
In whose opinion? I mean, come on.
I was waiting.
I mean, now that we're sitting here, we might as well talk about this.
You see, his sense of humor is whack. But I don't think I'm going to be picking up the mic on stage anytime soon. No. That's not my forte. But I do appreciate music, and I appreciate talent, and I have a good ear for fresh talent and music, and I can tell you now who will be a success and who won't be, and I think my credibility is more than
I think what she's saying is that she'd rather let other people sing.
yes.
And nobody minds.
Guys, my voice, what if it's just like, no, yeah.
Look, I started releasing compilations in 2008. We did a Rock the Girls compilation because we had this concept based on big parties around Joburg, Rock the Girls, and we did all these parties. And eventually we decided, because we got such a good vibe and traction, let's release an album. So we did a compilation. Then I did another compilation on my own, House of Flava 1, then we did House of Flava 2. And then eventually there was a bit of a break for about a year. Then I decided to make my own songs. And I featured people like Nonhle Thema, worked with people like Lady X. And now with this new song, it's just a follow on in that journey of making your own music. Because with house, you know, and being a house DJ, I think it's important to sort of translate yourself in different ways, not just on the decks, but also on songs. But I do work with a lot of talented producers on every song that I do. And I think, you know, it's not necessarily about being the engineer sitting there, you know, turning buttons. I think it's more about understanding the genre, knowing exactly what sound you're looking for, and being able to translate that idea into a song. So the new song is called I Got It All, featuring Tandy Dry, very young, talented singer. She's been on a couple of talent search competitions, and she's always kind of done well. So I'm looking forward to more singles. I'm currently in studio working on a project with
Please don't tell me you're gonna rap.
a label that I can't mention. No, I will not be rapping.
Thank you.
But it is a very reputable compilation series that's been running for many years, and that label asked me to come on as one of the DJs. So that's going to be coming out in October. I've featured a whole lot of local artists. So I guess the journey of making music and releasing albums continues for me, and I'm looking forward to it.
I found my favorite on stage because when he was performing, he was whistling. It was Tukolo.
Ah, she had to take mine.
You like him too, right? Tukolo Magash, he was hilarious, and he's just a real guy, and he was whistling on stage because his song he whistles, and he literally was whistling that, and I thought that was hilarious.
Look, we all know that he is quite a character,
Yeah.
so it wasn't out of character for him to whistle, but perhaps it was a little strange. But look, we've had a lot of amazing guests on the show.
Yeah.
But you know, the nice thing is that every time people come on, they really open up. I mean, you know, we've had AKA come on, and he's just always open about, you know, everything.
Yeah.
You know, how he feels about everything. And I think it's good for TV because that's what the viewer wants to know.
Yeah.
You know, so if we can get artists to translate their true feelings onto camera,
Why not, eh?
we're winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.